over my feet while she's washed those tears. She's taken down her hair, which was a social no-no of the day. It was like entering a room with no bra on if you were a woman, and yet this woman moved past all of that. She did whatever she had to do to express to me how much she loved me for what I'd done for her and given her salvation. Simon, it's because she recognized how much she's been forgiven. He said, Simon, when you recognize how much you have been forgiven, if you recognize you've been forgiven a lot, you will love a lot. But if you only think you've been forgiven little, you will love little. And friends, can I tell you something? Maybe this is a telltale sign of how you worship. Maybe it's a telltale sign of how we worship. Watch this. She worships, and her worship is an expression of how much she loves God, and she loves God because of how much forgiveness, debt of hers has been canceled. And friends, I want to tell you, when you recognize that our sins before God is a debt that we could never pay, it's only by what Jesus did on the cross and our faith in him that debt has been canceled. You see, all humanity is guilty of sin. And sin is reckoned as a debt to be paid to God. Colossians 3:14 says, and you were dead in your trespasses and the uncircumcision of your flesh. God made alive together with him, having forgiven us all our trespasses, watch this, by canceling the record of debt that stood against us with his legal demands. That is, he set aside, nailing it to the cross. Friends, you and I were like this woman. We had a sin debt we could never pay. And yet, when we, like this woman, as sinners